Hey everyone, TechG Prime Z back at you with another video. Today, we're going to be covering my first impressions on Marvel Rivals. Before we continue on, don't forget to like and subscribe. All your support, much appreciated. And if you like what I'm doing on this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Now, I just want to preface and say that I only played with one character the whole time. I played with Spider-Man, so my experience only comes from that one character. Hands down, this is one of my favorite superheroes, and I enjoyed playing with this character, and it did not disappoint. I was pretty quick to catch on how to play with this character. Since Spider-Man is a duelist, you have to do quick evasion tactics to stay alive and get the kills. So what I quickly realized is that you used web swinging to not only evade, but give me an advantage in the air. Then I would shoot webs at them from above. Once I saw that their health was low enough, I would then swoop down and pull them towards me and then do a combo to take them out. I did several different iterations of that and eventually found a strategy that worked for me in the game. Now, Spider-Man can get other abilities as well if other characters from his universe are on the same team. For example, Venom and Penny Parker. Those two are on your team. I get unique team abilities where Spider-Man has an AoE where Venom's tentacles shoot out and damage those around me. I also get a slingshot style kick with Penny that instead of pulling the enemy to me, I launch at them with a devastating kick. Which this leads me into my next category, character synergy. So one thing I noticed about this game is a lot of the characters, if paired correctly, have synergistic qualities. Now, because I only played with Spider-Man, I can only speak on the qualities of having Penny and Venom for my team abilities. However, from what I can tell, certain teams and their own teams of villains make for some deadly combos. For example, on the opposing team in one game I played, Wolverine, Storm, and Magneto were doing combo moves which would take me out midair. I couldn't even land one punch. One thing I really appreciate about this synergy is how much time and thought that must have taken to align characters and enhance the gameplay when they are on the same team together. It made the game exciting and fresh and made me wonder what other hero-villain combos exist and how they can completely change the landscape of the game. Next, let's cover the overall quality. For being a free-to-play game, it shocks me at how well developed and thorough the game is. One reason I wanted to check this game out was because of all the accolades the game was getting due to the traffic it received and how the servers handled it flawlessly. Just to give you an idea of the traffic it received, Marvel Rivals is doing so well that it peaked its concurrent player record at 471,115, according to Steam DB. This smashes the peak record of launch day, which was 444,286. So it's increasingly going up. To me, that speaks volumes about how the devs field tested their equipment properly, unlike AAA games. Call of Duty, where they struggle with launch and run on old hardware and give the user a bad experience. I think this gaming studio set the standard for future game releases and the potential volume they could receive. If every gaming studio takes this initiative, it would make our gaming experience better. If you're a Marvel fanboy or girl and you have not played this game yet, you're truly missing out. And this leads me to my next topic: good character control and abilities. So one thing I noticed and was super impressed with was how fluid Spider-Man's movement was in a game like this. It honestly feels like I'm swinging around in the streets of New York. Now, it's not perfect by any means, but straight out of the gate without making changes, it doesn't take long to figure out how to swing around the map. Which, if you master the web swinging, you can then chain moves together. And that leads me to the abilities that Spider-Man offers. Let's cover those now. The first ability and the main attack is Spider Power. It's Spider-Man's primary attack. He swing fists forward to strike, dealing extra damage to enemies with a spider tracer. In order to fire a spider tracer, you use web clusters, which is the secondary attack, and usually you right click on your mouse. You'll shoot a web cluster web ball that deals damage and attaches a spider tracer to hit an enemy. Then you have web swing, which is how you use your ability to move around. You get 3 charges and you shoot a strand of webbing to swing around. Then you have get over here, which is a basic ability and usually tied to your E, by default, shoot webbing to reel and hit an enemy. If the enemy is tagged with the spider tracer, Spider-Man will get pulled to them instead. And then you have Amazing Combo, which is a basic ability and it has 2 charges. You launch an enemy upward, dealing extra damage to an enemy with the spider tracer. Whip and flip. Basically, it's a jump. You perform a double jump. Your Spider Sense is a passive ability. It gives you a warning of enemies that have been around you. Wall Crawl, which is a passive ability. If you press the jump button while you're crawling, you can run on vertical surface and you can primary attack on them as well. Then your ultimate is the Spectacular Spin. You launch web clusters all around you to damage and stun enemies nearby. This leads me to my highlight feature of the game, which in this case was a selection of characters that come for free in the already free-to-play game. To me, it looks like the way this studio earns money is it'll be on cosmetics. The amount of selection that you have for characters for free out the gate, by far a highlight feature. All right, now let's go over my closing thoughts. Overall, the game is a 10 out of 10, and I don't say this lightly. This game is a lot of fun right out of the gate and offers a smooth gaming experience. It reminds me of the days where Overwatch 1 was being released and everybody was enjoying the crud out of that game. I think this game brings an exciting change in scenery to the gaming sector. It also was not hard for someone to learn that has never played a game like this before. I just had to explain some roles to my friend who has never played, and after 10 games was a huge contributor to the team. If you have not downloaded this game or played it, add it into your rotation. Then if you want to play some games with me, come have fun with me on my community game night every night on Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. These nights are community voted. If any of you vote for the game, it will be the game that is played in that rotation. Well, hope you guys had a great day and see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, do I have like another special ability? What is this?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, that was my ultimate.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Okay.
Oh, I need assistance.
It's better.
Nah, I know that's my ultimate.
Got something to
Progress has
prove.
passed the halfway point.
Huh, yeah.
So I guess C is my AoE ability.
I fell off the map.
Now I gotcha.
Sick.
Partners like the old days.
I know that
Okay.
Now's the time
Run for your
to
life.
dance. She cracked a whip.
Yeah, I gotta do hits like that.
Mine.
Wait, where am I going?
It's almost